What's good, Chaotic Nation? It is your boy Chaos here, bringing you another episode of the Pokemon Legends Arceus Shiny Lord's Quest. I am ready to continue on with the story, and that includes getting in my ninja gear and ready to take on the fun stuff at the end of this game. Better take that red chain to the top of the mountain. Pokemon threatening to descend on the peak maybe any moment now. I think it may be Almighty SINNOH. But all this has stopped. You're the only one who can do it. Like, Almighty SINNOH, like, totally doesn't see us Starbucks and is totally upset. I'm ready to fight them. I thought, you know, Ninja Garb, cool. I haven't used the Ninja Garb, so I'm gonna do it. And the team is the same. I don't... How do I want to lead this? I think we're okay. Let's go with Volta. Just come up. Samurai versus Ninja. Here we go. The chain you guys will bind the world. Assume that bind the world means hold the world together, keeping it meant to be. Welcome idea, but I can't truly put my faith in such tales. Trust me. Commander, like, totally be reasonable. I totally understand that you're bound to protect the people, the commander of the expedition team. But, like, it totally have the same duty as my chair. But, like Chair has found a Starbucks and he's gonna give it to us.
Shoot, right. What if I was to simply place my faith in boy? If faith were to be betrayed, then how could I possibly face my people?
And like you're like the only one who like totally knows how to protect the Starbucks of Jubilife Village, but like you're not. Chair just putting his life on the line as well. I've trained in the ninja arts.
Fine, enough. With fate decide what will happen next. Whichever of us is stronger will prevail. Face me with your Pokemon.
It's just it's so fun
when someone's like, I talk really deep and loud, and just go
just randomly throws out a Choss. Alright. What do you got? Do I remember the team? I remember the team. I thought he was a Staraptor, I'll be honest, but I'll take a Braviary. The stake of the world is on the line. Oh my gosh. That makes it 100% accurate. I think that'll be good. Just bring out the strong style from the beginning. Nice. I am under-leveled if I've seen anything today. Which I guess I never realized. That's gonna hurt. I mean, even if it's a normal type, you'd have to have high horsepower. Just not say anything next time. Like, you have to have high horsepower. You know what, Snorlax? Oh, I could just do this twice. No repercussions. See, this game makes moves like this really good because they don't drop like everything. All right, there's two. What's your third? You have a Golem. That's not gonna be good. Yeah, I'm dead. I mean, I'm minus defense. I don't even know if they go -2 or not in this game, but minus defense. This is Doofus. And I Aqua Tail. And say goodbye to Golem. Oh, he living. That's bad. You're gonna max potion? What a guy. You know what? Screw you. You think I'm gonna let you sit there and max potion my face? Get off my mountain. I'm the king of the hill. Clefable. Why do you have a Clefable? Feels like such a random Pokemon. You're a fairy type, which is sucky. I forget what type you are. You're rock and why do I have 3 rock types? Rock and ice. I do have Iron Tail on Bertha, so it might not be a bad switch in. Yeah. And we're gonna eat everything that you have to deal with us. Everything you can throw at us, we're gonna eat. Nah, don't miss. Your job is not to miss. It's to knock the stupid Clefable out. And now you have lowered attack. So that's going to be even less helpful. Maybe we crit. That just... So we probably would have knocked it out if we had hit first turn. Well, yeah, I think we would have. Either way, that's your team. When you only have 4 Pokemon and I have a full, well-diverse team that's not even well or diverse, you know, I'm totally gonna win.
Well, that threatens our life here must be eliminated.
Nice. Get some levels, team. Alright, we're gonna have to fight Palkia, which is gonna suck.
You're truly a force to be reckoned with. Oof. The fates have decided. I concede, and I apologize sincerely for doubting you.
Commander Kamado.
I know I have no right to ask this of you any longer. Please use the strength of yours for the sake of the Galaxy Expedition Team. No, for the sake of the Celestica people. And all the Pokemon living in Hisui.
Boom. Don't worry, Commander, we've got the red chain. And even if we don't, we are prepared. Alright, I guess. Let's go, Ice Cube, you got this. Up a mountain, up a mountain. Didn't we just see them? Did we? So we went back down the hill to fight. This is a cool little place. I like this. And then they got the lords here because they built shrines. I wonder if, you know, why this place is abandoned. Wait, what's... Oh, Avalok. Like, why is the little tiny thing? I should have saved, but it's okay. We got this. Come on, now it's time to use the red chain. Oh my gosh, like, what is this? The voice in my head, no in my heart. It's speaking to me. It says, drink Starbucks. You hold the red chain, try to catch me then.
What did you say? Catch you?
Almighty Sinnoh. I think Almighty Sinnoh may be speaking to me. It's telling me, you hold the red train, try to catch me, then... What if I take these? Is it an Origin Ball? It's Ultra Balls. Oh, I don't have any Pokeballs, man. Here we go. Guess I'm ready. Do I get to save? Nope, it's just gonna happen. It's just gonna happen. Gotta admit, this is the cool cutscene. That's its cry. Something like that. That's about right for its cry, though. I don't think that's gonna work. I don't think that's gonna work. Uh-oh. Because you need the spirits, don't you? I love this remix, man. Alright, Palkia is here. We're ready to go for it. We're under leveled. I'm gonna get obliterated. Yep. I don't have a great shot versus Palkia here. Not really at all. Do not have the team for the Palkia. Trying to get it paralyzed. Nice. And we're dead again. Dude, half my team is weak to water. This is bad. My entire team is weak to water besides the water type. Oh, jeez. You have player up, that can hit really hard, so let's go for it. Maybe we won't knock it out. Nice. Perfect range. And I guess we're just checking Ultra Balls here. He said try to catch him. He did put up the challenge, so that's on him. It's on him, man. It's like the easiest legendary catch in the world. Oh, man. Well, goodbye. He caught it, right? Like, he caught Almighty SINNOH? The red chain's been shattered, but we've still got Pokemon that likes things getting this far. Well done, Josh! My boy, Mr. Landon. I was looking for your money. Looks like I taught him well. You did nothing besides teach me how to roll. I can totally hear Almighty SINNOH. It's like totally called Palkia. Almighty Palkia is speaking to me in my mind. It's using telepathy, which is an ability it doesn't get. Space times grows chaotic. The power fails. The frenzy one, it comes now to fight. That's why I'm here.
Tell me there's another one? The red chain smashed to bits. No way even chance could tackle the Pokemon strokes that last one now.
That is true. That looks cool. Boom. So you've come to fight Dialga? Is that what it is? Now I can take on Dialga a little bit better. Not much better, but a little bit. So we're just running away. That's what goes on here.
Well, if you must vacate this. Yeah, forget it. Fancy talk, come on. We've got to make it back to the summer camp while we still can. We need to leave before the Almighty SINNOH decides he wants to fight us.
Commander. You like totally can't just leave it here.
You're done, so won't be anybody if you die up here on this mountain. What are you waiting for? I'm telling you, we gotta get gone.
Okay, bye. Bye, Dialga. Thanks for playing. Appreciate you, bud.
It's a beautiful power. It is certainly beyond our current capabilities to survey such a creature.
Yeah, he said chas, so I have to say chas. That's the only thing I'm really reading for right now. It's like, when he say chas. Oh my gosh, like our two clans like totally follow different Almighty SINNOH, but like both were like totally real. Like what a shocking turn of events. And I haven't even got shocked by my Starbucks lately. You know, like my pot that I put the Starbucks in. Who am I kidding? I have other people make it for me.
You saw the truth, but I could not. You abandoned your trust in
You never abandoned your trust in chas.
I acted on ill-considered perceptions and drove you from the Galaxy Expedition Team, forcing you into great hardship alone. And despite all that, you still strove to save all of Hisui.
Because I'm the best, like there ever was.
So like we can just sit back and ignore the space-time rift.
We like totally understood, Commander. They had reasons to act the way you did. But you're still a butt face.
Commander, I might suggest we return to the matter at hand. We've got things in quite a state at the temple.
That's the stuff, Mr. Professor. You'd rather face what's in front of us than dwell in the past, huh? Just what I expect from a real scientist.
Dependable attitude indeed. Let's move on. Further, before further rash actions, not to mention my loss of composure. Seems that having chance about has been a good influence on all.
Like, only totally natural that chance is strong enough to defeat the new opponent single-handedly.
Whoa, slow down. Did you forget the red chain broke?
Look, we'll be alright. Like, armed with the knowledge and the mighty Palkia attempted into me. Blah, blah, blah.
Palkia? The Pokemon you talked to?
It's like totally told me its name, but it's not all. It told me about the Starbucks. There was this once a red stone of creation that made the best Starbucks that ever was brewed. It was really hot and was totally just a hot rock that was put into water to boil it so they could throw coffee beans and stuff in it and then makes coffee. It's totally not part of the red chain or anything like that. It was just a hot rock, and that's the story.
It's gotta be it. What if the Stone of Creation's beginning part?
Leon might have some ideas, like totally knowledgeable about stones and minerals, like digging ores and sometimes and things.
That's so. The war Leon will be a fine resource to consult. What are your thoughts, Professor Lapiton? Do you have any idea what the stone could be?
A Pikachu in a onesie?
But my word, I might do.
Yes. There's messages engraved on the stones. What? Who would have thought? It says, come to the mountain of Coronet and find when the Earth universe was created, the shards became the plate. That's maybe a hint of what we need. Like, how do you mean? Don't you see? We search for the stone, or rather ore, I suppose it shares the same material properties as these plates. In fact, I believe young Gimli might know just where the thing could be. Investigating it, Volo's urging. Not to mention that Volo's fellows come around Diamond Settlement asking about those plates before, too. Seems like a lead we're, like, totally following. Excited, it said. Thus begins our search for the Stones of Creation's meaning, although the name rather mouthful. Wouldn't it be possible to call it the Originer? Alright.
Here, maybe ask for your clan's aid once more.
Of course, I like totally call Liam the summer camp at once. And hopefully he'll bring me some Starbucks. I really could go for a cortada.
It's a cortada, you dumb nuns.
So I waited as long as anyone could reasonably expect. My invitation just never came, so I decided to honor you with an unsolicited visit, be glad and rejoice. Now, Adamant, I see these louts have the little task getting on with. What of the great Melly? What's my role in all of this?
I'm your leader, Melly. Show a shred of respect, would you?
Fine, whatever. Just hurry up and give me a job, great leader Adamant, and make it a good one.
You want a job? Fine. Your job is to support the others. All the other wardens are busy looking after their nobles and keeping the people of the clans from panicking. Take a hint.
Oh, Adamant. Oh, you silly, foolish boy. Don't you understand anything? Everyone has work they're suited for and work they are not suited for. Well, before I forget, it seems you weren't entirely useless after all, Galaxy Team Grunt. Well done to you. Take this award as your adorable efforts, just a way of my encouraging little people. And you're so little compared to me. Thank you, Gentle Marbles. Appreciate it, Gentle Marbles. Dude, I wish Gentle Marbles would give me candy truffles. That'd be nice. I brought Liam. Yeesh, that ugly hat suit you use poorly this important role does. Not like this at all. I should be the one consulted for my wisdom.
Hisui's ores and stones are precious research and value. Since I was the first to realize that fact, it's only natural I'd be first consulted. If you have a problem with it, you better, perhaps you like taking up with Cleaver in a battle with that bumbling ball of yours.
Excuse me, princess. That's not what he said. That bumbling ball is more than capable of zapping both of you and your ugly bug of yours all the way back to your stupidity oversized tree.
Manly, give it a rest and play nice with the pearl claimants for once, would you? Bigger things are at stake here.
But Adaman! Everyone back home gets so worked up because the pearl clan got to speak to a mighty SINNOH and the Palkia or whatever. Do you really want them to hog all the glory?
Lord Leon, if you would.
Certainly.
Let us then set out at once. We'll make for the primeval grotto.
Okay. Then we'll make out for the primeval grotto and we'll beach there. Here we are. We found the hot rock. And we're ready to go. Like, what a curious cave. I totally feel some like extraordinary power here, as if like the world was created itself in this very place. Like, what do you think, Leon?
Taking into consideration my knowledge of ores and skill of mine and the strength of the Sligger's moves. I think you better have an extraction workup to us, wouldn't you say?
Alright. We're gonna have to ask you to stop right there. Uh-oh.
Come on, who's there? We don't have any time to waste with... Clover? Ever since you walked out of the clan, where have you been all this time?
I have nothing to tell you. Look, you can carry on your digging treasure after then you'll words. I don't know why you even look surprised. It's not like you had anywhere to follow. I don't know what they're saying. I'm just reading words that are out of the screen and putting them together and hoping something sticks. What we may see like the precious treasure, but this isn't about as valuable. We need it. We restored this awful sky to normal. That earnestly goody two-shoes act of yours is what made me leave the Pearl Clan in the first place.
Enough, I don't care why any of you ran off to play bandit, but I won't let you get in Leon's way. There's three of you and 3 of us.
Let's go. Cheers!
You take charge.
And they fight their respective team members. What do you have again? You were the Gengar lady, huh? You'll be my unlucky charm? Well, I'm sorry to put that in your face, but
I already have that. It's called shiny hunting.
Alright, what do you got? Redon. Right on. Nope. I'm not making the joke. Right on. Got it. Alright, not a bad lead. Not a great lead. I'm very underleveled. We just smack you in the face, call it a day. Smack you in the face, call it a day, right? I thought that might not kill. Why do you... Why? See, that made sense. You have... Why didn't you teach your Pokemon moves there, lady? Like, I'm sorry, but why didn't you teach the moves? Okay, we got a Gengar now, which is fine. I think Shadow Ball might do like 200, but it shouldn't knock us out. Okay, now it will. Because you're gonna get another hit. We might live that. Yeah, we're pretty tanky. I mean, I guess I should have high horsepower because you don't have levitate because there's no abilities, but I digress. Well, you're rather formidable. 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 Like me, like words on the screen with me trying to read them. They're formidable and I cannot read them. Come on, Clover, why not come back to the Diamond Clan? Times are changing, we're changing. We really could use someone as strong as you are. Are you joking? I've got a stupid interest in living in that place with all its stupid rules. Look, we'll keep the treasure this time, but you'd rather do something about that sky. As strong as effort, yes! Maybe you can really do something about that monstrous creature at the top of the mountain. But even if you do, next time we meet, you won't escape that without a beating. Remember that. Bye. Honestly, those three, why did they even come here for? Oh well, I'll hit everyone's Pokemon. Thank you! The coin, I remember, like, never totally hesitated to, like, help someone in need. She even growls at the things she does. Like, she would totally buy everyone's Starbucks. But they, like, may have been, like, totally worried about us, perhaps even wanting to help. So just said so, what a pain they are. Hiding behind the attitude. He gets that. Adam gets it. Let's go, Sliggoo. I need the drink.
Was able to sack some of that urge in her. Whatever you wish to call it, I suppose. Better go with you. Cheers!
Are we just ready to go fight right now? We got a piece of Origin Herb. It looks pretty cool. It was surprisingly easy.
Simply fail to realize my skill. I gotta be praising my hard work, honestly.
I like totally knew you can count on you, Leah, no matter where Cleaver recognizes you as the worthy warden. It's not just because you gave him Starbucks.
So we back to the professor and showed him what we got. That Lavington's got sound judgment plus knowledge to spare, despite his silly streak.
All right. Well, you know how we do that. We do a little thing called /TP Summit Camp and call it a day. Look at how easy that is. Hello.
This is the sort of the creature's being, the origin. It's got some value to it. I wonder if I can get some money.
Been meaning to ask you about what about that. Since you brought that up, what is the origin of what exactly?
Everything, like, totally by the sound of it.
Exactly, my girl. Now then, we go back to Jubilee Village.
Why are we going back to Jubilee? We gotta prep things, don't we? We gotta prep things to punch Palkia in its pulky face.
That's what we're doing. Alright, Mr. Professor, all the pieces are now, but what is left of the red chain?
But even if the pieces did fight it, still fits perfectly for your purpose. We're lucky you had the foresight to pick up all these broken bits back at the temple.
Your turn, yes! Next comes the Stone of Creation's beginning. Why don't we give it to Akari? Akari's like the worst person to give that to.
The red chain collected at the great risk of the Diamond Clan and the Stone of Creation's beginning, which we learned from only thanks for the program. Now it's time for the Galaxy team to play part in this and turn it into a impressive vessel.
Akari's gonna do the honors. This is my battlefield. Cheers! Alright, this may take some time. Alright, and then we wait.
12 hours later.
No, I'm just kidding. That's worse. Nature knows.
Come on, Mr. Professor, wish they hurried up in there.
I'm like totally starting to suspect all your prattling about like the value of time is covered for your own impatience.
Sitting back and waiting actually solve things. That's it forever. Because that'd be using time well. Like this.
Yep. We've done it! Yes, it's complete! Up at the Origin Ball, it's a message you convey to our good leader. Can be believed to allow you to catch the Pokemon that appeared at the top of the Temple of SINNOH. Just make sure you give it to me so I can get it for some money.
All right, let's go. Origin Ball. Origin Ball. I love how this thing looks. Really cool.
Pokeballs are yours are full of wonder.
Oh, like the silly thing, like the fate of Hisui could rest in like Viridia's voice got deep for a second.
It's interesting how catching a Pokemon in one of these brings you two closer together.
Wait, like, please, like, I totally hear something. That voice is, like, totally speaking my mind again.
You mean Palkia?
Yes, it feels like Mighty Palkia is, like, willing to lend his own strength to us in this battle.
And that's what I'd like to hear. The Pokemon Almighty SINNOH, well, I guess you should call it Palkia as one fierce Pokemon.
Everything's ready now. Just take the Origin Ball and hurry back to the Temple of SINNOH together with Palkia.
Do I have to take the Palkia? Do I have to use the Palkia? Do I have to? Well, that is where we're going to wrap it up today. We'll finish up, I guess, this game in the next episode where we will fight Dialga and do all that stuff. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe down below to the channel so that way you don't miss any more content. And definitely check out my things on Twitter, TikTok, Discord, my other YouTube channel, Visible Corporation, and Twitch. Want to stay up to date with what we're doing and see all the rest of the content. Would appreciate if you did so. Cross-pollinate. It's good for it's good for the environment. It's healthy for you for socializing. So do it. But I will see you next time. Till then, my name is Chaos. I'm signing off. Stay safe, and as always, burn it up.